Hi, I'm LaShawn and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and you want to be inspired on a daily basis, then this is the perfect place for you. Start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Hello. My name is LaShawn and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a very simple lifestyle vlog where I get here every morning and I try to uplift, encourage, and inspire as many people as I possibly can. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am the divorced mother of 3 adult children. I have 2 boys and a girl. I am a United States Navy veteran. I'm also a surgical tech. I am disabled and I work full-time here now from my home. I am a hustler. That's right, I'm a hustler. I get up every day and I work. I do something for my YouTube channel every single day. And I love what I do. I love to help people, uplift people, encourage people, and talk about the love of the Lord. That's right. So this is my new intro. So here I am. And if you like what you see, click like, share, comment, and come back here on a daily basis. So here's today's video. Hello YouTube. It's me, LaShawn, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day here in Jacksonville, Florida, but it always is. And I woke up and I'm a little stiff. I'm a little stiff. And I am about to attempt to get a walk in. Now I'm doing it early. It's the sun is not even up yet. I'm going to try to see if I can do it and take my time because I am determined to get back to do little steps. And you have to do baby steps to get back on track. I'll never be able to do the same things that I used to be. This is my new life. This is how I have to get adjusted to the injuries that I have, the ailments that I have. And so what I do here is I come on here and I try to encourage, uplift, whatever I can do to help the next person. So I share my life here. I vlog here on YouTube, and I'm hoping and praying that one person is uplifted. Somebody is encouraged by something that I do that'll help them. But remember, your journey is your own. So if I'm able to do half a mile and maybe you can do a whole mile, I won't compare myself to what you're doing because you only can do what you can. So that's what I'm trying to attempt to do. We'll talk about it. I'll try to talk while I walk. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, but I'm using my walker today. No scooter, no cane. I'm going to try to do the walk, okay? So come on with me, you can do it. Maybe you just got off the couch today, or maybe you just making it to the door, or just to the mailbox or the end of the driveway. Do what you can. God bless you. It's a little dark outside. I am out here and the light is on. It's still dark out here. We finna try to do this walk, okay? Come on. Okay, YouTube, here we go. It's early morning, the sun hasn't even come up yet, but we are going to try to do an early morning walk. I used to do these when I first started my YouTube channel because I wake up early every morning, and when you feel like doing it, you have to do it regardless of the time. So I thought I'd try this morning to see if I could push it a little bit to get this walk in. But I need to remind you of something as we head out, as we start this walk. This is not a race. We're not trying to win a competition to see who can get to the finish line the fastest. This is simply a test where we are trying to see how far we can go. We are testing our endurance. This is our new way of life, and we are trying to see exactly what we can accomplish within a reasonable amount of time. I will rest when I have to. When I edit these videos, you never see when I sit and rest. But throughout these videos, I stop every couple of minutes. I sit on my walk, I catch my breath, and then I start back up again. The goal is to motivate somebody who's saying, oh, I can't do this. My feet are swollen today. Oh, I can't do this. My legs are throbbing this morning. Well, so are mine. Mine are throbbing this morning. But I know that if I get this walk in and stretch my legs and then go back inside and then soak my feet, I'll feel better than if I just sat on the couch or laid on the couch. So I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just know what works for me. Sitting still and being idle doesn't quite work for me. So I try to get some type of activity in. And so that's what I'm trying to share with you, and I'm hoping and praying that at least one person will see this who's been on the couch, who hasn't pushed themselves, that you can do this. You can get to the door. You can get to the end of the driveway. You can get to the mailbox. You can do different things if you just try. And so that's what I'm doing this morning. I live on a cul-de-sac. As you can see, it's a big circle. And that's what I do. It's safe in here because of the fact that there's no traffic coming and going. Now, if it's in the middle of the day and I'm trying to walk, you will have some type of activity, people coming and going. But this early in the morning is usually the people with dogs who have to go to work, or the people with dogs. They might not have to go to work, but they take them for a walk first thing in the morning, at the crack of dawn. And that's the best time in the morning. That's the best time to hear the birds and things like that, because they're all up. They all checking you out as you watching. And I can hear the cats over, but it's a gate off to my left, and it's a lot of feral cats out here, so I'm aware of that. But they don't really come towards you. If you're sitting outside now, that's a whole nother story. So anyway, so I just had another break, and we're going to try to push through and finish this off. I'm not sure how long this video is, but it takes much longer than the time to edit it, to put it up. It's a long process for me. That's why I don't do the walking videos anymore. But I just felt like somebody needed to see me try to do a little better, to see me. Now, as you can see off to the right, that is my apartment. So this is the way I go through the back. I used to park right here where you see the handicap. And this is how I go in the back. So we are almost done. And we did it, and we didn't try to race. We didn't try to do better than the person in front of us. This is our own pace. This is what we're doing and what works for us. So I encourage you this morning to get up, get moving, and be a part of the living, even if it's just to the mailbox, even if it's just to the trash. And I thank you for joining me for this walk. All right, we are back. And we didn't get very far. We didn't do a lot. It's a little more difficult than I thought, but that's okay though. We are just kind of testing the water, so to speak, little by little, every day, every other day, or whatever, until we get this new norm together. So that's basically what we're working on. We're trying to say goodbye to the old and hello to the new, with a positive attitude. Just a little bit out of breath, but you do a little bit, you do a lot, whatever works for you. So what we learned today is that a couple of steps, you have to sit and rest for a minute. Couple steps, rest for a minute. So that's not really being progressive. So we have to learn some techniques for endurance. So the breathing, maybe I'll do a breathing treatment before I go out. That might help me push myself a little more. I'm just trying to see what's working, but I'm really trying to do it with the walker. Now the scooter, I'm sitting down, so I'm not exercising. The scooter is just to let me get out and to see the city and to see the surroundings, the birds, the squirrels, the ducks, all the beautiful things that God has for us to see on a daily basis. And I appreciate that. I'm blessed that I have a scooter. There's lots of people who can't afford one or can't get their hands on one. So I'm blessed. I'm not complaining. What I'm saying is I really want to try to use the walker so that I can get the cardio in as well, because the sitting still is really hard for me. I'm recovering, but at the same time, I have to do some form of activity. So we did our very best today, and that's all we can do. And we're not going to compare ourselves to the person over here or the YouTube over there or the over 50 person over there. It doesn't help your situation. This is my new life, and I am adjusting to it. And I hope and pray that you will too. Maybe you got some news this week that you have to use a walker, or maybe you got news this week that you have to use a cane. Whatever your situation is, yours is unique. It's your own situation. So you have to figure out what works for you. And I'm doing all the things that I need to do. I go to physical therapy. On Tuesdays, I go to occupational therapy. I am trying desperately to get a new norm. I used to make the mistake and say, get back to where I was, but that's never going to happen. And the realization of that has finally hit me as I get older, that I was striving to be what I was. But in reality, when you have different type of chronic illnesses, you have to accept the fact that your body is reacting in a certain way. I don't want to say anything negative. It's just that all you can do is use what you got. We all are dealt different cards, so use what you got. And so I'm trying to be positive and move forward. So I'm going to say, this is my new life, and this is what I'm learning so that I can be better, stronger, and more efficient on a daily basis. So that's it. That's all I got for you this morning. I hope that my motivation got you off the couch. I hope my motivation got you to walk to the mailbox. I hope and pray that my words will be instilled in you, and you'll know that you are important, you matter. And if you don't get off that couch and if you don't do anything, then you're going to waste away. We don't want that to happen. We love you. We want you to get out, get moving, and be a part of the living. And if you haven't been here before, you don't know. That's my motto. In 2015, when I was depressed, my psychiatrist told me, get up, get moving, and be a part of the living. And I've been moving ever since. And that was in 2015. So I encourage you to do the same. Even if you making baby steps, you're doing something. Okay? God bless you. Now, at this time, I like to breathe in and breathe out. It helps me. It centers me. It makes me feel better. But you don't have to do it. I do it because it makes me feel better. Okay? You ready? Breathe in, breathe out. A little bit out of breath. Jesus. I'm gonna give me a sip of water. Okay, so wherever you headed today, to work, to school, or maybe you got to go to the grocery store, maybe you got to go get a pedicure, a manicure, whatever makes you feel good. But do it with happiness and be joyful today. You know why? Because some people didn't woke up this morning. Some people are worse off than you. So you have to put yourself and say, you know what? I'm grateful and thankful and blessed. So start your day with that attitude and treat people with respect. It's the only way to live, okay? So have a good day, have a blessed day, and remember, God loves you, and so do I. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Take a minute to leave a comment. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.